I hope you saw the unboxing, and this is Fiio Jade Audio JW1. This is the sports buds from Fiio / Jade Audio, which is a budget brand. If I'm not wrong, this is the first time Fiio is doing a sports bud. So this is the bud, as you can see, and it opens like this. This is the left and this is the right. This is a USB-C port and you charge it over here. So yeah, this is the function, and so I'll just talk about it today. So before I start talking about the Fiio Jade Audio JW1, I just want to say that Fiio has sent me this product as a review unit, and there has been no money exchange between me and Fiio. All the opinions you're about to hear are my own. Neither Fiio nor anyone else has seen this video before being published. So yeah, that's it as a disclaimer. So I'll just get started about this. So this is a really unique product. I never really expected Fiio to do this. So I'll start with the fit and comfort. So fit, these are really well. These fit me really well because of them having the ear hook shape, and they have really good comfort too. Because since, as you can see, these don't have any insertion but rather a speaker. Right, as you can see, these have speaker, so these just sit outside your ear, so they don't go inside your ear. So these are really comfortable. Also, these are mainly meant for sports and gym. So I did go to gym wearing this, and while on the gym I did do some jumping jacks. But what happens is, while doing the jumping jacks, if this is on your ear and you're sweating, since these are like not rubberized but rather plastic, so when they are on your ear like this, right, and you jump, these do tend to shift away. Sometimes they come front, or sometimes they go up, and they become loose. Although they have never fallen on me, but they do become loose and I have to readjust them. So that is the only issue which I found for my fit, and the reason for that issue is because this doesn't have any rubber. Everything is hard plastic. So if they would have given rubber, that would have been nice for the fit. Now I have worn this for like 3, 4, 5 hours at once, and I haven't have any issues with comfort. These are really comfortable. No issues with there. And what happens is, when I wear regular IEM, I do get itch on my ears, but this has never happened to me wearing this because these have speaker. So these just sit outside my ear, right? So nothing happens, no itch. Very comfortable as I'm selling. And also, yeah, these basically act like a speaker, like two speakers on your ear. But this also has an advantage and a disadvantage, which I'll be talking about more later. Since these are earbud style, these don't go inside my ear, so these are really good for ambient sound. So when I was going outside, these have been really good for that. Also, while side sleeping, I do listen to some podcast and some audiobooks while side sleeping. I was a bit worried because, as I said, this is completely hard plastic. You can't flex them, you can't do anything. These are not even rubber. So when I'm slight sleeping like this, there is a lot of pressure over here on this area, and I do get scared that it might break off. So that is one of the issues which I found with this. But then again, you will see why these don't matter that much when I end the video. Now, talking about the build quality and controls, the case is quite big and very flimsy. So as you can see, it makes this sound very flimsy. It will get scratched easily because this has that plastic, kind of a scratchy plastic. So I'll highly suggest using this case with this. Also, the ear hooks for this, these you can't change, nor can you replace them, nor can you bend them forward, backward, not anything. They come with a fixed shape, and that fixed shape is something you have to use. So this is like one size fit for all, which I don't really like. But then again, seeing the price, it doesn't matter that much. But still, I would love to have a bit of a memory foam, memory wire over here, which I could move backward, front. Otherwise, it causes some fit issues, and also it does feel a bit cheap. I would have liked to have a small memory wire over here. Now, also talking about the controls are a bit iffy. So as you can see, this is the control over here, this small dimple over here. So what happens is, when you're wearing this, you have to move your earlobe a front bit, and then you have to touch this, then only it will work. What happens is, play and pause for some reason doesn't work. 8 out of the 10 times play pause doesn't work. But when I'm doing next track, previous track, that works flawlessly, that has no issues. But play pause, like a single tap, doesn't work. But next track, previous track has worked properly, which is a bit of a weird of an issue. Also, this doesn't support the Fiio app, so you cannot fix this via firmware update. Also, what feels weird is they have given this over here, right, the controls. They have so much space over here, this bronze thing. They have also space over here. They could have also given some buttons over here on the top or on the bottom or on the down part, so that we can we can hold and change it. But we can't do that over here, which is a bit weird, giving the controls over here. I would have really liked to see the controls over here, or at least over here. That is one more negative which I found with this earbuds. talking about the sound, which is the main crux of this video again. So these I wouldn't suggest buying this for sound. These are mainly meant for comfort. There are many people like me who has issues wearing IEMs. They have itchy ears, so what they can do is they can wear this like 5-6 hours, which is the battery life of this, and have no issues. I have worn them for 5 hours and I have had no issues, because this is basically like speakers. And since these are like speakers, right, they have very good sound stage. The sound stage is very wide, so decent imaging for the price. So that is very good. But talking about the sound, the bass is not that good. I mean, it's like an earbud which sits outside your ear, so the bass is really not that good. And but the mids are decent, the treble is also decent, so this sounds like a radio where it is a mid-heavy focused kind of sound. Also, one more thing, if you do want a bit of bass, you should not go to 100%, you should stay at 80-90%. What happens during that time is you get a decent bass, you get decent mids, you also get decent treble. But if you crank it up to 100, what happens is you get too much treble and become shrill. So that is not something I would suggest you do with this. Because of their open earbud design, which they sit on my ear, they do leak a lot of sound. So if you're listening to volume at 80-90%, which I suggest, if you're in a quiet room, people beside you can hear what you're listening to or what you're watching. So these are surprisingly also, as I said, great for audiobooks and podcasts, because these are mid-heavy, right? So when you listen to audiobook and podcast, these sound actually really good. I was actually listening to an audiobook and while I was sleeping, and it was really pleasant listening to an audiobook with this. And I'll give you a mic test just now, so you can listen to how they sound, and I'll be reading a Wikipedia article so that you can gauge how they sound. This will be in quiet environment.
Hi guys, this is the microphone test of the Jade Audio JW1. I'll be reading the Wikipedia page, the first few lines of the Wikipedia page. Wikipedia is an online encyclopedia written and maintained by a community of volunteers known as Wikipedians.
You have heard the mic test, and so yeah, the mic is decent, nothing great for this price. So I'll just quickly talk about the battery life and price. The battery life, which Fiio states, is around 6 hours, and with the case it goes up to around 18 hours. I have gotten at around 70-80% volume at around 5 hours, and with this case I have gotten again extra of around 3 charges. So around not 3 charges, sorry, 2 charges, so total of around 15 hours. And that's the battery life. I think so it is decent. I just come in and I just pop it in the case and it's done. Now, as for recommendation, do I recommend this? Yes and no. How is it yes? Now, talking about yes is these have a peculiar use case. For me, they fit really well. Why? Because these are open earbuds. Sometimes I don't want to wear an IEM. I just want to listen to some songs, and I don't care about the sound quality that much. That time, these are really good. And while going outside, I don't really want IEM, my expensive IEMs going outside, so I can wear this. While going to the gym, I can wear this. Also, what happens is, since these are mid heavy, these have mid heavy sound. These are really good for podcast and audiobooks. So I can listen to them and sleep, or I can go outside. So that is one more thing. You shouldn't buy this if you really care about the sound quality, right? Because these are not meant for sound quality. These are meant for comfort. These are meant for your lifestyle activities. These are meant for your gym. So please do keep that in mind. Now, as to why I suggest this, you can say that there are others which do sound good, even they have open earbud style or bone conduction. Yes, but those are also very expensive. I was looking at the Ola Dance, I was looking at the Clear Arc. They are $150, $130, $180. The price of the Fiio is $27 on the initial launch, and with the main price after the initial launch finishes, it will be around $34. So for $34, I think so these are really good, and if that is your use case, I highly suggest using this. Many people got it for $27, and if you do want to buy it, you can check fiio.com. They do ship all over the world. So they have not only JW1, they have also other BTR5 DAC, which I use, and they have BTR7, they have a lot of Fiio FD11, they also have the new flagship IM Fiio FX15. So please do check them out. And that's it for my video. I hope you liked it. Please do like and subscribe the video if you like my video. Also, if you have any doubts about this, you can ask me on the comment. Tell me if I've missed anything, and please do like and subscribe. It does help a lot. I'll try to bring in more videos as usual. As you can see, there is a small teaser over here, so a video on this is also coming soon, so stay tuned for that, and have a great day. Bye.